All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Rowan Sears, your marketing manager with Associate Solutions, and it's my pleasure to bring you guys a webinar today on scanning and document attach with Dynamics GP. It's a really awesome new function, and we're really excited to present it to you. So now, just some quick housekeeping. If you do have questions, please feel free to chat. We'll be sure to get your questions answered throughout the webinar. Also, there will be a recording available on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/associatesolutionsKC. It'll be available later today. An email will go out and we'll probably contact you again tomorrow. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Alex, who is going to take us through scanning and document attach.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks, Rowan, for that good introduction. Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Oberlander, and as Rowan said, today we're going to be talking about scanning in GP. In the past, the ability to attach documents and images to your records in GP was addressed through something called OLE notes, also known as object link and embedding notes. The process of getting those documents and images attached was harder than it should have been. In order to attach a document in GP before 2013, the user was required to scan the document, save it to an accessible location. Then they would have to open up the transaction and attach it to an OLE note. With the update to GP 2013 R2, Microsoft added the ability to scan documents and pictures directly to the transaction without having to save a soft copy first. But with 2013, Microsoft only had the ability to scan one document per record or transaction. Then, with the update to GP 2016, Microsoft added the ability to attach multiple documents to a single transaction instead of just one. Keep in mind, to use scanning in GP, you will need a WIA scanner for this to work. Most scanners nowadays are WIA, so if the scanner doesn't specifically state that it's not WIA compatible, you can infer that it is WIA compatible. Scanning documents in GP can be used for many different reasons. As you can see here, here's a list of the most popular reasons scanning is used in GP, like attach an image of an item, you can attach a credit report for a customer, you can attach a picking or packing slip for sales, all that good stuff. You can see here all the different uses. So I'm going to go ahead and demo it, and I'm going to attach a couple of records to a customer, or a couple documents to a customer record. So I'm going to go into GP real quick. I'm going to come up here and go pull up a customer record. And this is a demo company, so there's already created customers in here, so I'm just going to pull one up real quick, and we got World Enterprises. So to attach a document, all you have to do is come up here to the top of this page and click Attach. And so this is GP 2016, so as you can see down here, you can attach many different records. And if we had already attached one in the past, it would show up here in this list. But since we haven't, I'm going to go ahead and scan in a new document, and it's just going to be a logo of the company. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to put my piece of paper in my scanner, I'm going to click Scan, and then here will be any printer or any scanners that are connected to your device, whether they be USB or network scanners, they will all show up here. So I'm going to use the scanner. I use a USB scanner, so I'm going to click OK. It asks you how do you want to scan. I always do color because it's not like you use ink scanning into your computer. And so this usually takes about 15 to 30 seconds. And while it's scanning, I just wanted to remind you guys that this video will go up on YouTube when we are finished, and you'll be able to find it there and show it to anybody who was not able to attend, or if you just like to go back and watch it yourself, it will be there. So now we just got to wait a couple more seconds. It's almost done. Alright, and then once it's finished scanning, you're going to see it will show up right here in this list, File Scan 1, and then you can rename it. So since we know that was a logo, I'm just going to rename it to logo. And whenever it's scanned in, you can come down here and you can preview it. So I'm going to click Preview, and it will open up the picture of it, and we just used our logo. We don't want to create a logo for them, but As you can see, it's very simple to scan. And like I said, the new feature with GP 2016 is the ability to attach multiple documents to a single record. So now what I'm going to do is attach another document, and it's going to be a signed contract. So I'm going to come over here, put my piece of paper in my scanner, and I'm going to click scan again. Use my Epson USB scanner, click OK. I'm going to scan it in color and click scan. Alright, now as it's scanning, you can see that it always takes a little bit of time. But as it scans in, I just want to talk to you guys about workflows in GP. Workflows and scanning kind of go hand in hand in GP, and it can be very useful. Scanning can for anybody who has workflows set up. One of the most popular workflows we see is vendor approval. So just as an example, say you just got a new signed contract with a new vendor, and you enter that vendor into GP. You could then attach the signed contract to the vendor record and then save the vendor to activate the workflow. And with that workflow, an email automatically will get sent off to your manager for approval of the vendor. And since you have attached that contract to the vendor, that contract will automatically get attached to the email that gets sent off to the manager. So it's very simple to be able to see it right there that there's a signed contract, and they could approve it right there and get that vendor into GP. So it's very simple stuff like that. But now you can see we got our second item scanned in, so I'm going to rename this to contract. Preview it, and yeah, that's what we wanted. Cool. So I'll come up here, and then to save this, same way you save anything else in GP, you just come up here and you click OK. And we want to save it to our customer record, so we're going to click Save. And now if you want to see those records again, we'll pull up our customer. And if you see this icon changed up here at the top, if we click on it, you can now see we have our two attached documents. In review, Doc Attach is a very handy feature which helps with reducing paper clutter and is great for having all the necessary paperwork in one place. If anybody would like Doc Attach or approval workflows set up, please give us a call here at Associate Solutions, and we would be happy to get you set up. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thanks, Alex. And as another quick reminder, this will be available on YouTube for viewing on demand. So we're really excited about Doc Attach in Dynamics GP. As Alex said, if you have any questions or concerns at all, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're looking forward to hearing from you. So thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us today.
All right. I just got the question, does this increase the size of the SQL database? Yes, it does, but not by much. It's just like entering a new record in GP. It takes up the size of a customer record, just adding a couple new lines. So it doesn't add much, but it will increase the size if you add a whole bunch of them. So, yeah. All right, are there any other questions? All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.